Well, Northeast United have already provided goals and a big win in the first match of Super Sunday. And now ATK Mohun Bagan will be hoping to go top of the Hero ISL table with a win against Jamshedpur tonight. Habas has found his preferred system with a back four and he continues with it. Just the one change as Prabir Das makes way for Pritam Kotal at right back. Jamshedpur fans will be glad Stephen Eze has overcome a tiny injury scare to start in defence alongside Peter Hartley as Owen Coyle makes no changes to the team that won against Chennai. Coyle and Habas still alive on a day when we've seen Chennai get knocked out from contention of the top four in the Hero ISL. And it's quite true that Jamshedpur have found it hard to score in games, but they do have 7 clean sheets, only behind Mumbai City and the team they're facing tonight. That will be the foundation again as they look to beat an almost flawless side. ATK Mohun Bagan's recent form has put the much talked about loss against Northeast United way back into the past. They come into this winning 3 on the spin. They've scored 9 times in those victories as Habas has allowed his front four to play with more freedom. And that freedom has coincided with the arrival of Marcelino as the families of ATK Mohun Bagan's players watch on from different parts of the world, including his partner all the way from Brazil. In just 231 minutes, he has scored twice, created 5 chances and attempted 13 shots. A fine start for the Brazilian to life at ATK Mohun Bagan. Well, just 1 shot on target was enough for Jamshedpur to win their previous Hero ISL match. That result gave a new meaning to this fixture against ATK Mohun Bagan. But tonight, they will need more than a deflection, more than luck, more than love, more than bravery. They will need to be near perfect because that is the standard that Habas and company have set. His side have already qualified for the top 4, but Jamshedpur have had a glimpse. They have had a glimmer of hope. But in football, like in any other sport, that which is within sight is often difficult to reach. The top spot and a crack at top 4 beckon. Which of these two will answer the call? It is Super Sunday in the Hero ISL. Manveer looks up, he could find the pass, no power in it, but still managed to reach the target. David Williams on the reverse is Roy Krishna. Hartley steps in, is that a penalty? No, Harish Kundu looks at it and gives a corner.
The way he's appealing, there's maybe a little bit more in it than that. I didn't look it from the distance, I must admit, it didn't look it. And when both players got up, I thought, yes, he's done his job, he's defended it properly, and it's gone out for a corner. Sidesteps one challenge and keeps going. And sends in a ball towards the far side, and header came in. Is that Len Dungle? Now Len looks into the box. It's a good ball as well, Arindam. Outstretched and gets it out of the danger area. Hartley steps in with his head. Williams into the box and a sharp shot. Easy in the end for Rehenesh. I think he just took the pace off the block that came in. Unfortunate, he's got away with it. Stephen Easy, I think he's put a block and he's gone out for a corner. I think Marcelino thinks it's a corner, but it's an unbelievably, it's a bad good one. It's one of them where I think he's come across it, Sandesh Jingham, and it's run right in the path of David Williams. Looking for a 5th goal from the corners. David comes in again, very strongly taken. And how close was Sandesh Jingham? I can't believe he's not got anything on there. He's got no purchase on that. He's got the run on Peter Hartley. He's got the run on Stephen Easy. And he's took his eye off the ball. It's a free header. It's an absolute free header. What an opportunity. Welcome back. ATK Mohun Bagan against Jamshedpur. Who will get the points? If they can learn from that shot, they've got to be sharp, they've got to be fast, and they've got to be dangerous. Got to take your hats off to the cameraman. That's fantastic camera work. Unbelievable. The bird's definitely got its supper, and let's hope we get our supper in the second half. In the form of goals. It's been 0-0, it's been cagey. Now something has to give, doesn't it? And Jayesh Rane. Prabir Das can come on and add with Manveer. And now going out wide. Great ball inside towards Williams. And Dimlana with a vital touch before Rehenesh was brought into action. But Williams was waiting. Oh, great ball forward. And now Marcelino. A couple of glances towards Roy Krishna. Stops the ball on the turn. Then the swivel. Then the shot. And then the save. And Lima will work the ball out of danger. That's what's absolutely marvellous about that fella.
Roy Krishna, how he can get a shot in such a tight situation.
Roy Krishna, his speedometer is genuine. Roy Krishna puts it in once again. Rehanesh in the right area.
Diniana just done enough. He just used his shoulder to just knock him off balance slightly, and instead of it going into the 6-yard box with quality.
To the near and dear ones, sent in by David Williams towards the far post this time. Hartley was there, Jingan was there, and the goal still not there.
The goal was beckoning, wasn't it? And I think Rehanesh came under it this time. There's been a clash heads at the far post again, synonymous of commitment. Rehanesh was all over the place.
Isaac has sent it in towards Valskis. Oh my word, what a save from Arindam. Claws it out. He must have thought he'd scored. All of us thought it's gone in. What a strong right hand from the goalkeeper.
I told you there'd be a moment where Valskis is concerned, and that for me has pulled off the save of the match. One-handed save. What a save that is. Valskis thought he was going to get the 1-0 victory.
Monroy. Williams has robbed it off him, and now Roy Krishna. This is where he excels, Roy Krishna. Back at his favourite ground, and he can stick a sign at the Fatorda. A sign which points to the top of the table, because Roy Krishna is the one who points the way.
How many more times are we going to say this about this guy? He's never ever out the game. I said about 5 minutes ago that both Krishna and Valskis will have an opportunity. Valskis had his saved, but look what this fella does. He gets behind Hartley for the first time, lets him off the hook. Easy, lets him off the hook. One look, one strike with his left foot, beats the goalkeeper into the bottom corner. No keeper on the planet can save that. What a goal.
Farooq. He sets it back for Mobashir. It's awkward, but Arindam, he knew what he was doing.
More than I did. I thought we're going to go. We need goal line technology here. I thought it had crossed the lane.
He goes on the left side. Lenny's clearance ricochets, and then once again it's away. And ATK Mohun Bagan, for the first time since the 4th of January, go top of the Hero ISL table at the cost of beating Owen Coyle's Jamshedpur.
To be fair, it wasn't the spectacle that we thought it was going to be, but at the end of the day, it's been won by a guy, and he's took his team to the top of the league. What a transformation in character.
They're happy, and of course, close family watching on. Roy Krishna, 7-5 now if you count this game, but more importantly, a massive 3 points that takes ATK Mohun Bagan to the top of the table. Mumbai City, that means they will have to continue winning tomorrow. At the end of 90 minutes, is ATK Mohun Bagan 1, Jamshedpur 0.